We spoke about you to write down 5 achievements, 5 lifetime achievements that you are proud of, that you have personally achieved. And the reason I'm asking you to do that is to analyze what made you achieve what you did, how much work did you put into it, what helped you achieve it, and then table it, put this list aside. And now we're going to talk more about how to make your dream come true without knowing actually how. This is where you stumble upon the most. Is you're not alone. You're not alone. And that's natural, that's normal. And I'm going to go over one basic ingredient in the recipe that I'm sharing with you and that I spoke about with you briefly, and we're going to touch upon this in our next lesson. So you asked me a great question. How do you know if what you want is the right thing? You have no idea how golden this question is, because you're going to find the answer within this question. By asking this question, you're already answering and getting yourself to where I would like to get you. So this is the power of asking the right question. And if you remember what I told you, by how you feel. So you evaluate everything that you do, you are about to do, or that happened to you by evaluating how you feel about it. So if, let's say, you have a big goal, and before we get further, just pull a pen and paper and write down 5 wishes that you would like for yourself, provided that money is not provided that you have all the money in the world and it's not a problem. And write down 5 things that come to your mind. And in the meantime, I'm going to tell you which one was my biggest, newest one, which I got about 3 years ago, and I still have not made it happen. And it was to go to Hawaii. And I'm going to use this as an example. I firmly believe that I am doing the right thing because it excites me. The wish that you would like to have, that you have burning desire to make it happen, you need to believe that you can do it. If you all of a sudden get scared and you kind of have a bad feeling about it after you have already pictured it happening, there are a few things that this means. Is that you don't believe enough that you can make it happen. You don't see yourself making it happen. And I'm going to tell you why. There are 2 reasons for that. One, somebody told you and laughed at you that you're not for it, this is not for you. And here I'm going to mention to you, you must have seen on social media or in the groups that you belong to. Gurus, big gurus and big names and books are written about that. Never share what your intention is with anybody. And this is exactly why. Because they're going to plant the seed of doubt. And this is the last thing that you need. And also the second reason is that you really, with your engineering mind, would like to know how this is going to happen. And I have a recipe for this that actually will help you cure this. So instead of knowing how exactly you're going to make it happen, you need to bring your level of belief that you're going to get it no matter what. You already got it. That's why they say, speak about it as if it is already in existence. I mean, all this that we hear, we don't listen to it enough. That's why you need to hear one lesson like 10 times, take notes, write down, follow the instructions, do the exercises, imagine, picture, think, breathe, be. Here is why they say be, do, have. First, you need to be the one who are going to do the work in order to have what you desire. Because I did have this vision, I'm not giving up on it. It is a burning desire that I have to make it happen. I know why. I know now how. I don't really know who am I going to meet, all the people that are going to help me, all the events that I'm going to attend. However, every day I'm doing something. Like I dedicate at least 1 hour to this, to move the needle forward. By an inch. It could be by a sentence, by a thought, by listening to a podcast. You need to believe that you can make it happen based on your experience, that you have so many achievements already that you have made happen without knowing how in the beginning. You just wanted it, so you did it. So you need to have the belief that whatever you want, you're going to achieve. Believe it, and you're going to achieve it. And that's why one of my favorite quotes is by Napoleon Hill, who says, whatever the mind can conceive and makes it to believe will achieve. You know? So, I don't know if it helped you. I'm still working on it. It is still work in progress. But there are certain steps that you need to follow. And if you don't follow the steps, you're not going to see the results. There are certain activities that you need to follow. And they're not easy. They're not easy because they require you to understand them and apply them consistently with passion. It takes work, okay? It takes work. However, at the end, they are simple. Why? Because you're following a simple system to success. And now I'm going to see you tomorrow in my next video. In the meantime, this is your girl Silva from the beach. If you have been following me for the past 5 years, I have achieved a lot. I accomplished a lot. I got several certifications in whatever I wanted to get certified. And I have many people who are telling me that according to them, I spend my life on the beach, next to the beach, and once in a while in the gym. So, it does require certain dedication, but you don't have to be the whole day. But you just bring yourself into a state where your belief system, your excitement are going to be at a level which is going to bring you to your next step. Because you cannot be in your, you cannot be in your couch like 24/7 and create something. Your brain needs work. You need different views. You need different sides. You need to work on your body. So, okay, another thought I have for the ladies out there. You want to meet the prince of your life. But are you the princess of it? And don't get mad at me, because sometimes as your coach, I will have to say things that you're not going to like. I'm not judging, I'm helping. I'm helping. Because you need to, again, become the one who will be able to achieve the goal. And if you're looking for someone who is at this level right here, but you're at this level right here, it means that you have work to do to get to this level right here. Reach out to me, share your thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, subscribe for my channel, and I look forward to see you in my next video. Much love to you, to success, and choose